All right, this is a video showing how to add kind of a relic effect to an instrument. I'm working on this Archtop guitar, and I've just been adding kind of layers of color, shellac, steel wooling it off, more color, and then I'm also adding some more kind of relic marks or kind of wear marks, kind of make it really look super grainy and everything. So obviously we have the sound ports, but I like adding little accent things that are not sound ports. As you can see, I'll use a pointer here. Things like these extension lines, they don't go all the way through the soundboard. They kind of taper off. I feel like they just give a really nice effect. So the way I go about doing that, I use a 3-corner file. You can really use anything. You could probably just use an X-Acto knife. Anything with kind of like, just kind of a rounded corner. So like what I did for these lines here, I just take the tip and then I just kind of dig in and kind of plow through and kind of am applying slight pressure and then kind of feathering it off to kind of, so it's deeper in the middle and kind of feathers out towards each end. I don't know if I can get it a little better here. So right here, I'm using that corner, go right into the surface, and then just kind of feathering it. All right, and I'll do that again on this one. So the next thing you want to do after you kind of establish these lines, they look pretty dumb right now, just kind of white gash marks, and you want it to blend in nicely. So you can use a Q-tip, old corner piece of paper or something. I've gotten these little things from a StewMac. They're kind of nice. They can hold some stain. Right, I have some stain mixed in this jar here, and then you're basically just filling it in. So I'll just kind of dip that in there, and then I'm going to just kind of empty the color into the crevice. I don't want there to be drips all over the guitar because it's denatured alcohol, and that's just going to create a little weird circle of a drop of stain. Although with this style instrument you could easily kind of steel wool it out. So I want it to be darker than that. You can kind of get the idea. I'll use some black stain here. I think I've always some mixed up actually. Some darker stain in this jar that I'd added some black to, and then I'm going to dip it in. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Kind of lightly brush it into the crevice. I'm letting the exposed wood grain of what I just filed into the wood just kind of wick the color off of this device. So almost done with this one, then I'll show you a close-up what it kind of looks like. All right, I'm just gonna wipe it quick in the other. So you kind of get an idea. Right here, that line and that line are the ones I just did and filled in. So what I'll do next, I will take the shellac that I've mixed up. I think I have a 1-pound cut right here. And then I just have the rag that I'm using. Kind of let the rag soak up. And I'll still start at one end, but I'm gonna kind of seal it in with one long swipe and make sure to go over what I just did. I'll let that kind of gas off, but you can kind of see it already blends in really well and kind of complements the flow of this and then over here. So anyway, that's how I go about kind of adding a relic effect to an instrument like this, and hope that was helpful if you're trying to relic something.